Within a matter of days, my skin began eating itself alive. My disease is back. The pathology results are showing positive. I was infected when I was 23 with this stupid, horrible disease. It was like the worst mistake of my life, trusting people, and I was young and so dumb. I'll be having to begin on a new antibiotic full treatment regimen as soon as possible, as well as surgeries.
But after her surgery, she would discover something devastating.
My last incision is just now starting to close. The other night I'm sleeping and I roll over onto my stomach and I wake up out of my sleep because I'm in pain. Boom. I've been through enough trauma. I know what that pain feels like. Big ball popping out of my abdomen right here. And who knows how many other granulomas could potentially be under my skin that just aren't big enough and inflamed enough yet for me to like physically feel and know about it.
But there was an unexpected side effect to this disease.
When I look at my peers accomplishing all the things I thought I'd accomplish by this age, it hurts, especially because before this all happened, I did pretty well for myself, but life humbles you, and let me tell you, this has all been so humbling. I find gratitude in even the smallest details of life and have learned with daily practice to be thankful for what I do have. And by the way, this hurt way more than I remembered.
But what was the simple mistake that made her catch this nightmare disease?
One time whenever I was 23, I moved to Los Angeles and I was an up-and-coming fitness influencer and bikini model. And one day I decided I was going to go vlog about myself going and getting B12 shots. And coincidentally, this spa had followed me on Instagram. They told me it was going to be a B12 fat dissolving combination injected into me. And instead, within 24 hours, I became septic. Within a matter of days, my skin began eating itself alive.
But how could a simple injection cause so much damage?
They were actually ordered from Alibaba. Apparently, they were contaminated with an incredibly rare infectious disease and with deoxycholic acid, which will eat anything that it touches. And then I spent in the hospital from May until September. And then I was hooked up to IV medications through the port in my chest for another 2 years. And here I am 2.5 years later with a port still in my chest. And I'm still hooked up to IV medications 4 hours a day. And I have literally hundreds of scars all over my body from my flesh being literally eaten alive just because one day I wanted to go to a med spa to vlog about getting B12 shots. And for the past 2 years, loving my body has been a challenge. I've been trying to do more to bring awareness to skin conditions and to take steps forward in loving and accepting my new body instead of hiding this as a big secret. But a lot of my old beliefs about beauty had to die, and I really try not to let this physical flaw make me feel less beautiful or worthy. I think we put a lot of pressure to have flawless skin.